Welcome guys to this video. I hope you had a wonderful day. If not, man, I got some very delicious news for you that will make your day good. And if it was good, it will make it even better, guys. Believe me, I got some very nice delicious news, guys. It's Riot Lutzberg, the writer, who just made this post on the Dev Corner where he talks about the Wukong Rework. He just took it and he's working on it, and he's gonna try to actually release it before the end of this year. That's right. He says over here, I'm not gonna go through all the thing. You can go through all the thing by your own if you want to. I'm gonna provide you that link in the comment section. I'm just gonna highlight some points here. So he says over here, but I'm happy to announce that I'm helping push Wukong's update across the finish before the end of this year. This means we're gonna hopefully be able to play the reworked Wukong before 2020. That's right. That's what Riot Lutzberger says, man. Riot Lutzberg, hey, I trust you, man. And he made some changes, and this will be the rework about. This is what he listed over here. And I will be going through that, and I will tell you my opinion, because there are some points I don't like, and there are some points that I think are missing. They should consider to take it in the rework. So this will be kind of my rework concept, and you can agree or disagree in the comment sections, guys, because I would like to read your opinions about the current rework version of Wukong. Sorry, guys. So let's start with the passive, guys. He says on the passive one, he says Wukong gains a large amount of resistance when near 3+ enemy champions. In addition, he gains bonus attack range on his next basic attack after using any ability. So as far as I remember that, this used to be on the Q. They just swept it over from the Q to his passive for some reason. So this one over here, gaining bonus attack range on his next basic attack after using any abilities, was on the Q before. So they just swept it to the passive. Okay. So on the Q he says, physical damage reduced, I don't like that one, but deals bonus magic damage, I like that. That also heals Wukong, I like that a lot. Passively, let's read what the passive is. Passively, Wukong and his clones add stacking marks against their target, increasing the damage they deal by a percentage. So this passive used to be on the passive. So the Q passive right now, like he listed it over here, used to be on the passive. Used to be the passive, right? I mean, Wukong and his clones add stacking marks. Yeah, this used to be his passive. This is actually not cool, to be honest. This is not good at all, because this forces us actually to start with the Q ability. So we have to level up the Q at level 1 to get the stacking percentage damage. So they kind of forcing us to actually level up Q first. I mean, to level it up on level 1. Otherwise we will miss the percentage damage. This used to be on his passive. This used to be over here, and this thing used to be on the Q. So in my opinion, this can stay over here. I don't mind. But if I had to choose between the rework Wukong I played on the PBE and this one that he is presenting here, I would say swap it back, dude. Because otherwise we are forced to actually take Q on level 1. But we all know we like to level up E, right? So they should swap it back, okay? This is my opinion. You can agree or disagree in the comment section, guys. However, let's continue. W, big topic, man. So he says on the W, Wukong now stealths and dashes to a nearby target location, leaving behind a clone, and can be used to jump small walls. I made a video about that, guys. I went through the whole rift and showed you, and you can see what kind of walls you can jump over with the W. So if you have missed that one, I'm just gonna link it in the top right corner. Just click on the eye and you will see it. However, the clone lasts a few seconds and can move but will auto attack. We know that already. Things close to it for 50% damage applies on hit effects. So we do know that already. This just is the same like it was on the PBE, right? This is the same. So they didn't change anything over here. They only changed the passive over here. They swapped it. They should swap it back. They didn't change anything about the W, but they should change. Here's my opinion on the W. What they have to do. Okay, this is what they have to do if they want Wukong to be a bruiser. Okay, this is my opinion now. If they really want Wukong to be a bruiser and to be played on the top lane, this is what they have to do. Okay, so his W, in my opinion, guys, his W should mitigate damage. Okay, maybe this is just an idea. Maybe when the W takes damage from an enemy champion, Wukong should gain some benefit in my eyes. Whether it be mana and health back, maybe a shield, damage reduction, or even a damage boost. It would feel much better to be rewarded for cloning the right time to mitigate damage. Because if you look at the other top laners, let's say Aurelia, she can with her W, I think it is, wins up for up to 1.5 seconds during which she reduces incoming physical damage. So right there, she can mitigate damage. Jax, look at that, causing all basic attacks against him to miss. Jax also takes 25% reduced damage from all champions area or effect abilities. Okay, let's keep on going. Fiora poisons to strike in the target direction, becoming invulnerable, however you want to pronounce that one, I'm sorry for that, for my bad Englando, to non-turret damage, as well as gaining crowd control and debuff immunity for the next 0.75 seconds. So again, mitigate damage. So Darius has a sort of heal, he can heal. Sion can gain a shield. Renekton can heal. And look at that, I'm pretty sure you didn't know that against champions the healing is increased by 300%. What? Mordekaiser consumes the remaining shield and heals, so he can gain a shield and he can heal. Also a top laner. Pantheon is invulnerable against damage dealt by enemies, turrets included, from the target direction. So you can see all the top laners already, they can, however, they can mitigate damage. Okay? So if they want Wukong to be a top laner, to be a bruiser, they have to give his W the power to mitigate damage. It can be heal back, it can be mana back, it can be a shield. So if this is my idea, if they just attack the clone, let's say if you just use a clone and they attack your clone, the clone should give you some heal back, okay, a shield or something like that. This is just my opinion. You can agree or disagree. You can say it already mitigate damage, but only only from a single target skill shot. But there are so many AoE abilities, line skill shots, that hit multiple targets. So I would say being able to mitigate some of the AoE damage seems like a decent way to modernize the kit of Wukong. So I would add that on his W. Okay. You could also say, hey, his Q already heals him. But let's be honest, when I was playing him on the PBE, his heal felt like nothing. I was not using the Q for heal. I used it to, I don't know, to last hit. And it healed me a little bit, just a little bit. It didn't even count. It didn't make any difference. You know what I'm saying? So his heal was too low that you can consider that as a source of sustain or something like that. So if they really want Wukong to be a top laner, add something on his W to mitigate damage. This is just my opinion. You can agree or disagree, however. Also, let's continue with the E. Let's see if they change something over here. Now E now creates clones that also dash towards nearby targets, masking the real Wukong target. The clones are considered units and can intercept spells and be targeted. So this sounds really cool, but in practice, when I was playing this, when I was playing the reworked Wukong, the other two clones, they just disappeared right away, and every enemy knew that this is the right Wukong. They just knew where Wukong just jumped on which target. So in my opinion, when someone uses Wukong's E and is creating these two decoys, these two copies of him, his clones should just stay for a second and should target the enemies. So let's say you ease to someone, they should stay for a second or 0.5 seconds. So then the enemies will be like, who's the real Wukong? But right now, there's no different. Like you can ease on someone and they will directly know, okay, this is the right Wukong. He's attacking, I don't know, he's attacking the supporter. But if the clones actually would stay for like 0.5 seconds or 1 second, they would ask themselves, who's the real Wukong? Okay, I think they should add it on the E. So let's continue with the R. R can now be cancelled early by using another ability. So this is the same. So he says over here, why these changes? Our goal is to open up additional playstyles for Wukong without invading his glass cannon lethality build. This is interesting. So he says he wants lethality, he wants glass cannon lethality build still being an option on Wukong, but at the same time he takes away physical damage. This doesn't make any sense. Like in my eyes, leave the physical damage, don't reduce it, and take away the stupid bonus damage, because you're not gonna build any AP on Wukong. So why the magic damage? Can someone explain me? For what? I would say let it like it is. Okay, don't reduce the physical damage. Take away the bonus damage and let the heal actually scale with physical damage. That's it. So this way, Wukong would be able to be played as a full lethality glass cannon assassin. At the same time, his heal would then feel much better because it's scaling with AD. So this is my opinion. You can agree or not. It's your opinion, man. So as I said, I'm not gonna go through all the thing. I don't want this video to be too long. I'm just gonna tell you some other opinions on this rework in general, what they should also consider. I would also say they should put on Wukong some sort of CC pre-6. Okay, because all the top laners, if it's Irelia or Darius or Jax, they have a sort of CC pre-6. Okay, Renekton has the stun, Cyan has the knock-up, Darius can pull you and slow you, Fiora can just slow you, Jax can stun you, Irelia can stun you and slow you. So every top laner has a sort of CC pre-6, and Wukong needs that too. Okay, maybe on his Q, if he hits someone that, or the W, if the W hits someone, that it slows the enemies. I don't know, man, but he needs a pre-6 CC, some sort of CC. Also, another issue, which they never talk about, is the mana. I think Wukong's mana is really shitty, because in patch, I think it was 5.22, they removed the mana potions and buffed several champions' base mana and mana regen. However, Wukong did not receive any mana buffs. Other champs can literally spam their abilities, while Wukong will himself trying to punish that. So let's say some enemy top laner are using their abilities on farming minions, and the second you see that, you want to punish that. The thing is, if you try to punish that, you are punishing yourself, because you are gonna go faster than the enemy. Okay, so that's the problem with that. They have to do something about the mana. Also, I see a problem with his R, with the ult. Because the thing is, if you do a full engage, you actually engage with your E, and on your E you have that attack speed. The thing is, there is an anti-synergy between Wukong's E and his ult, because the second you E on someone and you will go for that one-shot rotation, let's say you are building the glass cannon lethality build, you want to one-shot someone, you E on someone and Q and ult, you're gonna lose the attack speed from his E ability. That's the problem. Okay. The problem with that is you lose the attack speed, and for a bruiser you need attack speed. Attack speed is really good for bruisers. So if Riot really wants Wukong to be a bruiser, they should do something with the attack speed. They should change that, because there is an anti-synergy. So what I would suggest here is to actually make Wukong's R scale with attack speed. That's right. So if you E in, you don't lose the attack speed. Your ult actually scales with attack speed, because attack speed is really good for bruisers, right? So this is my idea. I don't know if you agree or disagree, guys. So I would say give ult a scaling on attack speed. This is my idea, guys. Yeah, that's it, guys. I hope you're gonna like these news. If you do so, leave a like on that video, share it with all the Wukong lovers and players in OTPs, and also leave me your opinion in the comment section if you agree or not, if you disagree with what I said. What are your ideas on this rework? What is Wukong missing? What is the reworked Wukong missing? Just tell me in the comment section. I told you my opinion, and now I would like to read your opinions, guys. With that being said, have a wonderful day. Peace.